Welcome to Picks and Parlays. I'm your host, Allie Burns. You can find me on Twitter at +moneyhoney. Just a reminder, if you like what you see here, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can get notified every time we post a new video. I'm here with Nick Parsons. We're going to talk a little bit of NHL bubble hockey. So we're talking the New York Islanders taking on the Washington Capitals. New York leads the series 1-0. They beat the Capitals 4-2 in that first outing, but the Capitals are a small favorite at -120. Nick, what do we do in this one?
Well, I do like the Capitals here at -120. I think they're going to bounce back. You know, the Islanders captain Anders Lee, he crushed Capitals Nicholas Backstrom early in game one, and now the Washington Star Center, he's sidelined for game two as well under the concussion protocol. And that happened early in the first period. And then shortly after that happened, Washington went up 2-0. But the Islanders slowly, actually, it wasn't slowly. It was an outburst of goals in the third period. They scored 4 unanswered goals in under 13 minutes. Now, these two teams, they have no love lost for each other. They have a long history of tough playoff battles against each other. The 2015 series in which the Capitals won in 7 games, that's the one that comes to my mind the most. Now, just one thing I wanted to point out, Allie, normally in game one of the NBA or NHL playoffs, if the home team loses, it has a big advantage, of course, because it can ride the wave of emotion from the crowd in game two. But for the first time ever, that's not the case. The Capitals, they don't have that advantage, but I still do like them. I think they're going to respond even without Backstrom. I think that with Braden Holtby in net, Alexander Ovechkin, TJ Oshie, who had both goals for Washington, and all of the experience this team has, that in fact the Backstrom injury is going to act as a rallying point. I didn't think the Isles would get swept in this series. Much like the odds makers, I felt this series was pretty much evenly matched, pretty much a pick-em. Now, one other factor working against the Islanders, they took out, Florida in 4 games in their 5-game series. So I think fatigue now is definitely a factor also for New York. Give me Holtby on the rebound here. I think this is a very reasonable price on Washington in game 2.
All right, -120, take the Capitals, says Nick Parsons, to beat the Islanders on Friday. Nick, I know you're coming to us from the Insider's Room. Can you tell us what goes on in there?
It's a public wagering Discord mainly. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube, and we do live streaming for some of these games. We do live wagering. Mainly what it is it's a public wagering Discord, and I have hundreds of savvy cappers in there, and I draw upon hundreds of these different cappers, and these are people wagering on sports all the time, and so that's what the Insider's Room is all about. And Allie, if I could have 1 second to talk about a big play that I have going on tomorrow. Right. Well, on Thursday, the Insider's Room, we hit a big underdog on the Columbus Blue Jackets. That was they lost in their first game, and they bounced back, and that was a big plus money win. And so on Friday, we have our 10-star NHL total of the week going at picksandparlays.net. You can go over to the Insider's Room homepage over there and check that out, and you can pick that up, and we're expecting another easy winner on the ice tomorrow.
Excellent. All right, guys. Well, thanks, Nick. Thanks for joining us. You guys at home, thanks for joining us as well. Check out Nick at the Insider's Room and at picksandparlays.net. Bet, win, repeat.